Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
Side for the Neferi, but you have to make sure that this Sejuani can try and cover
I feel
them.
I'm a little bit too fragile for that these days.
Yeah.
I think there'll be a few broken bones. Humanoid caught out here by Loopy and by Rika. Bukada coming in from the side as well. Kedui trying to get in range. There's the hook. Humanoid might have to burn the flash. Does do so. Loopy flashes for the auto though. Mickey gave him an express ticket to his mid laner's face. We saw BB using a lot back at MSI last year, picking that Galio into the Rumble. You can just negate so much of what he does.
Yeah, the fact you've got that magic resist shield is absolutely great, but even the taunt being able to reduce the amount of damage works well. But we're looking at this dragon. Razork spots that this is going down, but nobody really on the map. They've already kind of reset to move up towards this top side. As Razork going to hover in towards mid. Pac-Mate's going to give away, though, exactly what he's up to.
We'll let the dogs off the leash for a second, but wasn't moving towards top side. It looks like grubs the intention here for Fnatic.
And this is something that we heard the guys and the analysts guys talk about at the start of the day. It's kind of shifting out of these poor matchups to make sure that your bot lane's going to be in a decent spot. So they get the early reset. Now they can get some pressure on this top side, look for some plates. And even though we have seen lane swaps disappear, like these are kind of the good timers you could look at. Go for the early void grubs. But again, it's like the reset, you can already look at Mickey going for the reset now, and you can constantly avoid these bad matchups. But Humanoid might need help.
On the wrong side of Rika there, flash hook, flash away from Humanoid. Shock blast just whispers past the back of his head.
He has X-Flash.
Yeah, and Bukada's here as well. Here we go. X-Flash, hook. Oh, Humanoid unbinds his soul, but immediately it's met by the rest of SK. Nice reactions from Humanoid, but you can see
safely. And you just become this farming machine, but losing the mid lane makes these invades so much more dangerous. But
Bukada's been waiting here for a long time now. Mickey does have the unbreakable will. Goes in, will pop it, still stunned underneath the tower. They engage as well as Razork dives forward. Nicky with a good punt back will keep himself alive. Razork going in again with the second charge of his ultimate. Now he's caught out. Hero's entrance. He pops it the unstoppable. Rika underneath the tower already. Bukada's got one out of this. And Fnatic are in all sorts of hurt. Bukada gets a double. The tower dive goes all kinds of wrong.
I'm surprised that they end up starting that play off with Mickey. I assume they go for Razork.
Bouncing from the top side as well, as Loopy is still going for this chase. Those hounds behind Neferi will stop Loopy from finding a follow-up engage, because if you dredge line, you're just going to hit a hound. But for the moment, SK gain control of the bot side of River, and with it, their second dragon of the game, only 11.5 minutes in.
Yeah, and they end up dropping the void grubs. They got one on top to move down into this position to cover, so they get the dragon. Should be in a position as well to try and move up towards this top side if they want to too. SK are able to push back out and get played for themselves as well. So again, SK answering really well to what Fnatic are doing.
You go for the dive here. Luke is looking for Humanoid with the fate unbound. Jumps back in, but is just knocked back. There's a TP behind as SK will notice that Oscarinen's on his way, but so is Janax, and he's just completed Leandri's. Oscarinen knocked back, stunned up, and he's burnt to an absolute crisp. SK have a barbecue going as Razork jumps in with a Hound's Pursuit, trying to get with Kedui. There's the untargetability as well, but Kedui's able to clear out the minions in time, and with the rest of SK, Mickey can't find an avenue to approach that fight. Razork's going to get forced out of the back of the pit, and it will be 4 grubs over to 2. I think SK invested a little bit too much in the bot side, so weren't able to even that out at 3 apiece. And importantly as well, if they had managed to get all 3 of that second spawn, they would actually have the feat of war.
I think the fact, though, that you don't have Rika with Flash, and you're also down the Rift Tower, makes it really difficult for you to try and contest on towards this Mountain Dragon. The ability to take down mid tower. Oh,
Rika's just TPing. Razork almost caught out. Depth charge is going to land on him over the wall there. Janax still chasing Oscarinen. Mickey going in, immediately down to half HP. Humanoid coming in from the side as well, but doesn't have that bait seal. No ultimate for him. Dredge line, Hero's entrance. Mickey's already down. SK just back away. And without Rika and Janax, really, they've already picked up 1 kill. Now they have the dragon secure as well. SK are going to be on soul point 17 minutes in with a 2,000 gold lead over Fnatic.
I can't believe SK made that work. I was about to say, Fnatic have a target in an upcoming fight. You go towards Rika, even with the flashes available on Mickey, and just try and win out the fight by taking out the SK mid laner. But SK TP down, they get the kill, they get a tower. There's the position on the map. I need to be Loopy syncing up really well, and now Oscarinen's caught as well.
He's going to get the aftershock proc. Dredge line will slow him down into the staggering blows. The chase continues. Janax has the equalizer here. Oscarinen trying to get away from the harpoons. The equalizer going to be used. There's another dredge line. Equalizer comes out. Oscar has to flash. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, we saw Bakuda getting chased. Have a look down here. It's all plated steel caps. It's all armor being built for SK. The only AP threat really is Oscar Inin. He's gone that Hollow Radiance build, now has the Haunting Guise, but isn't going to be doing too much magic damage in these fights as of yet. SK in a commanding position in the game. We'll take the Rift out as well. Utacon up in 30 seconds time. The next Drake 3 minutes away still, but SK, they're just going to start to...
Mickey's done a really smart job of moving down here for Genax.
Genax does have the flash. Mickey goes in. Q3 knock him into the face, sealed already. Genax very low, flashes away, gets the scrap shield, needs to clear out these minions as well. Humanoid tanking the tower is not what they wanted. Genax still has the...
destroyed the ward that was deep in the bush of SK, so now it's only just this limited view that Fnatic have.
Next flash forward by Mickey immediately. Dredge lined up, he goes in for the engage. Oscar Inin looking for it as well as Razzle dives very deep. The hero's entrance for the follow-up. Both Lupa and Rika have to flash away. Bukata coming in with the Glacial Prism. Genax not here for the fight. Bukata doing so much work as Humanoid's forced away, as is Razzle. Kedwi will take him. Oscar Inin now running for the hills alongside Mickey and Upset, but Oscar will not escape the depths of the jungle. SK find 2. Dragon available to them. No jungler on Fnatic.
Fnatic went so deep, but they just couldn't get the kills as quickly as they'd like. SK managing to scramble back into the fight and come out on top. That's going to be Mountain Soul in game number 1 for SK.
What a performance from SK. Bukade 4-0-3 on this Sejuani. Rika having a stormer of a game as well, and it's not just Mountain Drake, it is Utacon alongside it. It is Baron up in 2 minutes time. SK all at 2 items as well. You can see Fnatic getting there. But Oscar Inin still a little bit behind. Humanoid trying to find what he can on the top side of the map, because it is only a 2,000 gold difference, but Mountain Soul obviously going to add, especially when you have...
Difficult for SK to try and get control. They're trying to use Baron now to bait the rest of Fnatic up into this top side. 30 seconds until Elder Dragon. They realize they have no control bot, so let's play for top side.
Genax not with the team right now. Fnatic are beginning to step forward here. Bukada just keeping the Baron aggro. Now it's the Hounds doing so. Genax goes in for Mickey. Unbreakable Will is popped. That's a big... was met with a verdict of guilty as SK turn their eyes towards the Elder. Now Fnatic could go mid-prio into Baron, just try and pull SK around the map, and that's exactly what they're doing right now as Kedwi and Bukada are sticking on the Elder. Oscar Inin down to half HP. Mickey on his way back out of base. Depth Charge gonna land onto Razzle. Gloopy flashes for the staggering blows, lands the hook as well, and Kedwi jumps across to shut down Razzle. No chance of a steal anymore as SK do their due diligence, kill off the enemy jungler, and now will secure the Elder. Genax flashes forward. Hero's entrance popped as well from Oscar Inin to save his AD carry. And that was Genax on his lonesome. Just
high value out of these ultimates and these abilities that don't net kills, but they just net control of areas.
It's super patient as well. It's really easy when you see a fight like that to be like, oh, well, we're getting the Elder. We can just go for this fight towards mid lane as well. But they're patient about it. They back off a little bit. Genax puts the equalizer down. Razzle gets cooked.
He's gone. Oh. He's gone. No,
he's gone. There's the Elder. A final little bit of a blowtorch to kill him off in the end. Bukada on the chase here as well. Well, perhaps we've seen why we don't see Neferi dagged up. One game left, just bouncing off the ropes onto the mats. SK have dominated them.
And now they're just going to continue this push forward. Fnatic trying desperately to hold on to the midway, but SK are coming in.
The hook again onto Humanoid. Look at the damage immediately. Humanoid trying to get away from this one, but Bukada is having none of it. The Elder lasers coming in, and SK, that was demolition. It's 13-2. Where was this SK in winter? Where were you hiding them?
Well, apparently they were in the LFL because Bukada and Kadui joined the roster. They command the early game, shutting down Fnatic. And just like that, SK take down Fnatic in game number 1.
Fnatic are very happy we have best of 3s back in the LEC right now.